What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Thursday. We got another Forza trial. I'm going to help you win. This week we have Retro Racing Green. It is a street scene event for retro supercars tuned to a spec. Now, you gotta love street scene, and yes, I'm being completely sarcastic. I do not like street scene races at all for trials because you got the combination of traffic always conveniently being in your way, and then you got the kamikaze force field pirate drivatars, and you got your reckless teammates that don't know how to drive, all that coming together. It's never a good thing. Luckily for me, I didn't have very many close calls with traffic or anything. I did have a couple incidents with the drivatars sort of force field me out of the way, but it's fine. I did better than I thought I would. Oh man, I do not like street scenes. Sorry if I sound a little stuffy, by the way. I've been kind of going through like a sinus infection or something the last few days. Hopefully that's done with very soon. Anyway, back to the topic at hand, the trial. Now the car I decided to go with was the 1982 Porsche 911 Turbo 3.3. It is a car you probably aren't going to see very much in this event. I did this event 2 or 3 different times, just kind of messing around to see what different cars would show up, and I didn't yet to see anybody use this car. Even the drivatars weren't using it, but I did make my own tune for it. I will show it on the screen right now. It is called Retro. I'll also end up showing the share code from now on for my tunes if I do make my own for you guys to use. I've had a few people ask me for the share codes. That's fine. I don't have a problem showing you the share codes on top of the actual tune name and all that stuff. Anyway, this car, it's a good choice. Like I said, it's something different you won't really see very much. Yeah, a lot of people are using like the Lotus Esprit, or there's so many different Ferraris. You're seeing a lot of Ferraris as well. Like the Esprit is a good car. Oh man, like the Ferrari F35 Berlinetta, the 575 Maranello, the 512 Testarossa. I mean, all those are decent options if you have a decent tune for them, as well as like the Lamborghini Countach or the Diablo. Or the Porsche 959 is another good option. There are a lot that you could choose from and be competitive in this event. But I do think the Porsche 3.3 is a decent car to go with. I have a nice little combination of speed and handling. It's not the fastest car in the world, but it handles really well, accelerates really well. It suits my preference, my driving style. I think if you guys use this, you'll have a decent time. You won't really have any issues keeping up with anybody. Excuse me. You can let me know down in the comments what worked for you. I really expect most people, if they are gonna go with a tune car, to pick the Lotus Esprit, but I just wanted to do something different with the 911 Turbo, and I think it definitely proved to be worthwhile. I put up some pretty competitive times, especially in practice. I was freaking killing it in practice. I was messing around with the Esprit as well. That might be faster, but I was doing better with this Porsche. I think you guys are going to be alright with it. I think if you win this week, what was the prize? I think it's, it was a Hoonigan Porsche 911. It's a decent car. It's a shame you can't use it for this event, and it's a 850 S1 by default, so it's not one you can use. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what other cars that I didn't even mention that you could use. I don't know, like the 03 Ferrari 360. I don't think I'd use that because it's 792 rear-wheel drive. If you convert it to all-wheel drive, I'm not sure what else you'd even have left to mess with. I don't know. There's going to be so many different options you guys can go with. I recommend this 82 Porsche if you want something different, something fun, something easy to drive. Hopefully you guys can get through street scene without having any issues with the drivatars or the traffic or anything like that. I do not like street scene at all. I would much rather this had been a regular road racing event where the traffic's not going to be a factor, but it's fine. We haven't really had street scene as much in recent months as we could have, I guess, so that's a positive. Anyway, let me know down in the comments, like I said earlier, what worked for you. If you gave this car a try, let me know how it worked out for you. It's always good to know if somebody used my tune or not. That's always good. It's the purpose of these videos. I'm trying to help you guys out and win the prizes and get these challenges done and all that stuff. Anyway, hopefully you guys are having a good start to 2021. And have fun with this week for the spring week, and I'll see you guys next week for summer.